Hi, Maartje Paumen. Thank you so much for talking to us today. It's been a few years since you retired from playing international hockey. My first question is are you missing it, and what have you been doing since?
Yeah, sometimes I miss it, but most of the time I'm happy that I retired. What I'm doing now is being assistant coach of the ladies of Tilburg. So I'm still doing a lot of with hockey. I also have my own school for learning kids, the drag flick. So that's really nice to do. So most of the days in the week I'm still on the field and teaching now what I've learned in all the years. And next to that, I started a company with my girlfriend together in giving personal trainings and yeah, being busy with learning people how to deal with healthy food. So it's a really nice combination, and yeah, make people attend of what good food is doing for your body. It's called Fit, Happy, Healthy. Yeah, and we combine yeah, good food, healthy food, with personal training. So yeah, we make people attend what good food is doing for your body, not only physically but also the mental part of it. When you're physically fit, it will help you in the, especially in this time. But yeah, I think that's, yeah, doing exercises, keep on training, yeah, being physically fit, yeah, is really good for our health at this moment. And that's why we started the company. And now, especially during this time with COVID, yeah, we have a lot of people who we can help at this moment. So yeah, we are really happy that we started it.
That's fantastic. That's
Yeah.
absolutely brilliant. Going back to your playing days, you had an amazing career, both at international and club level. You won every title there is, both Olympic gold medals, World Cups, European Championships, and a ton of national and European titles with Den Bosch as well, which is never to be forgotten. But we're just wondering, is it hard to choose highlights amongst all of those achievements?
Yeah, it is. It is, because we had a lot of highlights during all the years. When I think about highlights, I'm thinking about London 2012. There was the second time we won the gold medal at the Olympics. So this one was really, really special to me because it was not our best tournament, I think, but we were there as a team. And that was really nice. If you win gold medal at the Olympics, that's really great. But if you want to be successful for over a lot of years, then the second time you win that medal, yeah, it's maybe more special than the first one. But yeah, I can't choose between the two. But if I have to choose, I go for London 2012. What was also really special for me was the World Cup in The Hague, of course, in 2014. Playing a World Cup in your own country in a really big stadium. And every game we played, the stadium was full of orange people. Yeah, it was great to play there. And of course, when you win the gold medal at the World Cup in your own country, I really cannot forget that in my highlights. So that was a really nice one. And I think as a third highlight, I'm going for all the successes of with the club, which I played for 13 years, Den Bosch. Yeah, we won a lot of titles, and what I mentioned before, winning once is great, but if you can do it all over so many years, it's been really special for me. And I think it was club hockey was really important for me for my development in all the years. I think Den Bosch, yeah, made me as I am now as a person, and Yeah, so that's also a highlight. I played 13 years for the club, and 11 times we won the Dutch championship, and also 11 times the European Cup with the club.
As well as being a world-class defender and a midfielder, you're regarded as one of the finest drag flickers who's ever played the game. You know, it's a skill that can take many years to perfect, and I'm sure you dedicated an awful lot of time to perfecting that skill. I just wondered, for anyone who's out there practicing and trying to become a better drag flicker, what tips can you give, or what kind of commitment does it take to become as good as you did?
Yeah, it took a lot of commitment, of course. I started training when I was 13, 14 years old. But I started training together with my drag flick coach, Toon Siepman, when I was 18 years old and started playing for Den Bosch. I trained with him every week. Next to my normal training with the club, with the national team, I'm going with him to the field every week and only doing drag flicking. Next to that, I was going to the gym like 1 or 2 times extra in a week. And I started doing that when I was 18, 19 years old, till the day that I stopped playing for Den Bosch and for the national team. So now I teach young kids with the drag flick, my own school for that, together with the coach of Den Bosch. And I do the part especially only drag flicking, and kids between 12 and 16 years old can start with me. And I tell them all the stories about how many hours you have to train, and that they don't have to think after 10 sessions that they have a really great drag flick. A lot of hours in it. And I think if you want to be successful in what you are doing, you have to train and repeat it again and repeat it again and do it again. But for me, when I was doing it myself, I always had in mind that I want to have the best drag flick in the world. So for me, it was not hard to go to the field or to train on my drag flick. I really loved it to do it. So yeah, but it took a lot of hours.
It must be nice to kind of pass on that knowledge actually to the next generation. Do you get a lot of satisfaction from that?
Yeah, especially when you see them growing and the flick is getting better. I really love it.